Welcome back to my channel. My name is Coralie and today we're going to be testing something new and interesting, I would say. It is the Simple Glam Girls little glamour blenders. That's what they call them, and I'm going to pull up on my phone the website. Before we find the website, this is what they look like. This is the pack of 2, but this is a beauty blender dry and this is the blender. So the blender is actually pretty small. Like, I see it and I'm just like, okay. So that's the size comparison. It says the Glamour blender. So right now I have the set of 2. The set of 2 right now is on sale for $24 instead of like $40. So you get a 40% off sale, but you can also use my code COCOBEAUTY for 20% off more on your purchase. So yeah, it says the Glamour blender is a 3D revolutionary silicone blender that is shaped to blend effortlessly. The surface of the blender is designed to be smooth to allow you to tap and blend. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna tap and blend. We're not like smearing. That's what they're saying right now. It's a 3D water droplet shape, allows maximum 360 degrees surface area for blending. In addition, the Glamour blender is made with soft and flexible silicone, which allow you to maneuver the tip of the water droplet to blend even the smallest and most obscure corner. Needless to say, owning a Glamour blender means you only need one blender for the rest of your life, as it is reusable, clean, and hygienic. All of our silicone material are made with SGS certified silicone, which means that they are 100% safe to use. So basically this is what they say about the blender. I'm going to tell you my initial thoughts. My initial thoughts is that they're pretty small, but you know, I can work with like small tools. I'm just excited to see how they're going to blend my foundation, and I'm also going to use them for concealer. I don't know if they say you can use them for concealer. I know you can use them for foundation, but since I use my beauty blender for concealer too, I feel like I could like, okay, we're gonna try it now. I'm so anxious. So for foundation, I'm gonna use the Covergirl Ready Set Gorgeous foundation and the Maybelline Matte and Poreless, because too light, too dark, you know the jam, girl, you know it. So I already primed my face. You have to keep in mind, this does not absorb product, so you don't need as much. So I'm gonna use the pink one to dab onto my face, and I think they qualify this one as white. I feel like it's like translucent blue, baby blue, like kind of, I don't know, you tell me. But this is supposed to be white, so I'm gonna blend my concealer with the white/blue one. I'm going to take the blender and I'm just going to tap it around. Just like this. Oh, I feel like this is kind of good because you can get into the little, like the crack in your nose right here. Just like smear it around kind of a thing. I'm not gonna lie, I was not expecting that to blend actually. Like it is small, but it blended my foundation really well. You think I can smear and then blend? Because like getting the product around kind of takes a little bit of time. I'm gonna go with the butt of the sponge right now, just for my throat. For my neck, actually. Okay, this is definitely not if you're in a rush. It's taken me absolutely an excessive amount of time in order to finish my foundation. I'm already like a complete like freak when it comes to my foundation, so I always like take ages to blend my foundation, but with this it takes a lot of time. I feel like the main problem why it takes a lot of time is because the blender is kind of little. Okay, but like it's blending my foundation and I'm not losing any product or losing any coverage, which is kind kind of really cool, to be honest with you. Like, I don't know if it'll replace my beauty blender, to be honest, but I feel like it'd be very good if you have a very liquidy foundation that just gets really absorbed by your makeup brushes, or that simply you want more coverage out of. Maybe. By the way, my forehead area always looks a little unblended because my skin is so much darker on my forehead. So I'm just gonna try to really bait this face. I have a pimple here too. Damn it. Like, I feel like I don't feel like I need more product because this is a little less than the amount of product I am used to. But I feel like, I don't know. Like, on contrary to what I thought, this doesn't really make the product slip around too much. Just makes it, like, I don't know. Like, I feel like getting in between my eyebrows is kind of hard. I might just go in and brush and, like, fix that. My face is way darker. Hey, what do you want? Did this make my foundation oxidize? To be honest with you, this does not look unblended. Just want to look to see if it looks a little cakey, but like, is it resting on? It's not resting on my pores. Weird. Like, I feel like it's not adhering to the tip of my nose. That's a thing. Let me just like, let me just try to go over it with this, because I feel like the tip of my nose is naked. Okay, I feel like I'm not getting the optimal coverage on my nose, but because it's not really bending to my nose, like the beauty blender would just like basically like kiss around my nose. I don't know. It's not doing that. But for concealer, I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Fit Me in the shade 25. I'm gonna go like one eye at a time. Now we're gonna blend it out with the white/blue beauty blender. Well, Glamour blender, sorry. Oh my god, you really don't need as much product. I feel like I keep slapping myself. I didn't say it was for concealer, but it's supposed to replace your sponge. Now we got the beauty blender, which the beauty blender wet is like 10 times the size of this. I feel like the size plays a big part in it, so I'm just gonna go like... Of course, with the beauty blender side, I think I do have to go in with a little more because it absorbs, it's a sponge. So I'm just gonna go like this. And I'm gonna show you that I got more coverage out of this than this. And then I'm just gonna flip it and go on the sides like this, which is what I did for a moment. Try to blend it in with the foundation. Sorry guys, my camera stopped recording. So what was I saying is that this, like, I don't know, this looks so much better. I don't know. I'm on under the eyes. I am definitely not a fan. Let me just try to kind of even it out, like just a little bit, because you know what? No, I'm gonna let this side breathe and just try to blend the edges, at least. So, okay, on the face it is fine, and just like the fact that it makes my foundation oxidize and it kind of looks patchy here. Yeah, okay. We're gonna just go right here. It's a little, I feel like it's a little patchy, like, and I'm using a concealer that I love. I use this concealer all the time, so why is it not blending in with the foundation? Okay guys, let me wrap up this video now. So talk about these. Honestly, I thought this wasn't too bad for blending. Like on this side, I feel like it blended pretty well. On this side, I feel like it got really patchy. Like right here, it's like really patchy. And on my forehead, it's patchy because I had blended the concealer in. I feel like this is a definite no for concealer. Like, don't waste your time, girl. Do not waste your time. I feel like it's not too bad for blending out foundation, but it did make my foundation oxidize quite a lot right now. Like, do you see this? It's not the worst. I've seen worse tools. I've used worse tools, but it's definitely not something that I would recommend straight up. I feel like if you use like a light coverage foundation or a medium coverage foundation, this could potentially actually kind of work because, you know, you can make it really work with your skin. So verdict on these, like, really, it's I wouldn't urge someone to buy them. I wouldn't trash them. I wouldn't like drag them either because they are definitely not the worst. Trust me when I say they're not the worst. They're definitely like in the, you can work with them. If you want to buy them, but know that, I don't know, I don't feel like they're suitable for people that really like full coverage, and I like full coverage. Now, if you may excuse me, just gonna redo my base. But before, if you guys like me, my personality, or the content I put up on YouTube, then feel free to subscribe to my channel. Also, don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed. Comment down below other video suggestions, or, you know, really whatever, like comment whatever you want, girl. Also, don't forget to click the bell button if you want to be notified every single time I post a YouTube video. Don't forget to add me on Snapchat. I'm gonna put my snap code right here. You can screenshot and add me. Also, don't forget to follow me on all my social medias. The links will be down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.